Byers Lab has been the leading test authority on imaging equipment for more than 50 years, with dedicated laboratory facilities in both the United States and the United Kingdom. Recently, Hewlett-Packard commissioned BLI to conduct an independent evaluation of the 6-color HP Designjet T920 postscript ePrinter and the 5-color 6-ink Canon imagePROGRAF iPF765, both 36-inch wide format inkjet printers intended for technical printing applications. Based on BLI's month-long evaluation, this video will compare the following performance attributes between these two devices: end-to-end workflow productivity, mobility, image quality, ink consumption and waste, and total cost of ownership.
One of the most significant benefits to the overall ease of use and the ergonomic design of the HP Designjet T920 is its top output stacker. Throughout BLI's month-long evaluation, the collection of documents was significantly easier from the HP Designjet T920 than from the front stacker on the Canon iPF765. In fact, after submitting 3 different size files to each device in the same order, the results repeatedly favored the HP Designjet T920 for seamlessly collecting the prints in precise order. The Canon iPF765 did not perform nearly as well under identical conditions. Document removal was straightforward from the HP Designjet T920. As was the separation of the 3 different job sizes atop the device's flat surface. The same cannot be done with the Canon IPF765, which requires a table for organizing printed output and therefore additional floor space is needed to perform the same tasks. This was also true when several copies of a 36-inch by 60-inch map were printed on both devices. The HP Designjet T920 features a USB port directly at the control panel. This fast and easy method for printing files requires inserting the USB drive and navigating to the folder that holds the file. Conveniently, the operator can preview the file and enlarge the preview. Before submitting it for printing, various settings can be modified. While that file is printing, an operator can log into his ePrint and Share account and select, preview, and submit files for printing. Files can also be accessed from a third location on the panel, the Jobs queue. In comparison, the Canon IPF765 only enables the user to select a job from the stored Jobs queue on the control panel, but does not offer the handy preview feature. Moreover, print settings cannot be modified here other than the number of copies to be reprinted. When using standard print methods via their respective print drivers, the HP Designjet T920 demonstrated better print speeds than did the Canon IPF765 at the fast driver setting. The HP Designjet T920 features a unique email address which enables anybody in any location to send PDF, JPEG, or TIFF files under 10 megabytes in size as attachments to that email address and have them printed. The Canon IPF765 does not have an embedded email address. An operator can check for firmware updates directly at the HP Designjet T920 control panel, and if one is available, it can automatically be performed. The Canon IPF765 does not offer this control panel capability. The USB drive is also convenient for printing file types that can't otherwise be printed via traditional file print methods. In addition to PDF, JPEG, and TIFF files, many other file types such as GL2, PLT, RTL, and PRN can be selected. Once again, this cannot be done with the Canon IPF765, which would require third-party software to be installed on a workstation to print these file types. Adding to HP's mobility advantages, the company's free Designjet ePrint and Share app was downloaded to an Android tablet and provided a straightforward and flawless method for remotely printing to the HP Designjet T920, a feature not offered with the Canon IPF765. When printing on plain paper, the HP Designjet T920 produced sharper, smoother text with minimal haloing, while in contrast, the Canon IPF765 produced text that was darker. However, text also appeared bloated with more than average haloing. Similar findings were noted for the production of fine lines. The HP Designjet T920 produced fine lines more distinctly and with better consistency than did the Canon iPF765. Another advantage held by the HP Designjet T920 is its ability to produce more neutral gray halftone fills on BLI test targets and architectural pages, where the same output from the Canon iPF765 had a perceptible cyan tint. Image quality areas of parity between the two devices were found in heavy coverage topographical maps printed on heavyweight coated paper. Both exhibited very good contrast, fine detail, and no banding, although once again a cyan tint is noted on the output printed by the Canon iPF765. To determine the amount of ink used to fill the ink lines for each printer, a technician weighed a new set of cartridges before installation and after the process was completed. The HP Designjet T920 required 33.5% of its cartridges to fill the lines, while the Canon iPF765 required 34.7% of its ink, or 3.5% more. During a span of 3 days, over which 300 ARC D-size pages were printed on each device under identical conditions, the HP Designjet T920 utilized 29.3% of all its inks, while the Canon IPF765 utilized 33.7% of its inks, roughly 15% more. In terms of overall waste, the Canon IPF765 wasted twice the amount of ink, 2.4%, than did the HP Designjet T920, 1.2%. The amount of ink used and wasted during the 300-page print scenario was the foundation used for calculating a 3-year cost of ownership. Factoring in the acquisition cost for the devices, as well as the replacement of 2 print heads apiece and 2 Canon IPF765 maintenance tanks, resulted in a total cost of ownership that was approximately 11.5% lower for the HP Designjet T920 than for the Canon imagePROGRAF IPF765.